Hi, what's going on, gang? So today we're gonna be going over the best swords in Peroxide, but the best swords in Peroxide kind of vary, because different races have different things, right? So you might be wondering, like, which is the best for my race, which is the best for my Resurrection or Volt or Shikai, and I'll be going over all that in this video. But before I start that, I just want to say I'm still doing a giveaway at my Discord. So if you want to join that, all you gotta do is be subscribed, like the video, and comment, because I'm only doing it for subscribers who do that. And also, link to the Discord should be in the description. So yeah, go check it out. We're almost at like 70k members. So anyways, without further ado, let's get this started. So first thing I want to talk about is the weapon types. Okay, there are, I'd say 5. Okay, yes, let's just go with 5. Okay, there's 5 different weapons in the game. For all races, there is only 5. Your weapon will fall under one of these categories. Okay, the first one is a sword, and that entails, like, my sword, this sword, you know, it has like 5 M1s, and that's the crit. And when you go into Shikai, still 5 M1s, and then this is the crit. Okay, it's a little kick. If you have a little kick spinny thing in your mode, then that is a sword, a katana, basically, or whatever you want to call it. They're all the same. They're all reskins. They do the same things no matter which one or which race you have. Okay, so if you have, like, say, Shrift with Yuhabok's sword or the Cutlass thing, they're the same thing as this Shikai. Okay, they do the same thing, and that applies for all of these weapon types. That's why I'm saying there's weapon types. Number 2, the second weapon type, is great swords. Okay, great swords are things like Ichigo's sword, his first Shikai, not the true Zangetsu thing, but the original Shikai, and that is a great sword, and it applies for every single type. Arankars have it. They have that, what's his name? I forgot his name, I'm blanking, but the giant crescent moon shaped weapon, I forgot his name. They also have the battle axe, Baragon's axe, I think it's supposed to be, but it doesn't really look like it. And for Quincy's, I think it's the greatsword, but they are all the same thing. They're all the same. Third weapon type is daggers. Daggers have a special crit, and they swing 5 times, but really fast. Okay, that is the difference between a dagger and, like, a basic sword. And they also have a really far crit. It goes really far. The fourth weapon type is dual blades. Okay, I don't think Quincy has dual blades, but Soul Reaper and Arankar do. For Arankar, it is the arrows, Neliel's arrows. And for Soul Reapers, there's a bunch of them, but you'll get them if you want them. And the last weapon type is guns. Okay, only Arankar and Quincy have guns, and they are basically the same thing. They do the same, they just have different animations, but yeah, they are the same thing. So now I'm going to be discussing why this is important to have, because it is also based off playstyle, like which one you play faster with. Would you like a slow swinging weapon that does a lot of damage, a lot of range, or would you like a fast swinging weapon with less range, less damage, and a better crit, you know? So in my opinion, I'm going to be going over, like, this stuff. So basically, we have strength builds and spirit builds. There's only 2 types of builds you can go in this game, and I can't really cover every single ability, so I'm just going to be going in general. Okay, like, in general, I would say if you have a strength build, you could probably go whatever thing you want. If you want to do the most damage, though, I would say a greatsword is the best, just because it does so much damage, and if you're used to that, then that's good. You can also use a really fast swinging weapon for those, just because they swing really fast, and since you have a lot of strength, they do a lot of damage too, so it's not even that bad. For spirit builds, however, it can get a bit tricky. For spirit builds, I would not recommend a fast swinging weapon at all, because 1, you will do, like, pea shooter damage. It's not even noticeable how much damage you do. If you want to do a lot of damage on a spirit build, I'd recommend, again, a greatsword usually, or you could just go a basic katana, because basic katana swings decently fast with decent damage. It's kind of in the middle grounds of everything. I wouldn't really recommend going guns, and I wouldn't recommend going anything that's fast, like the dual blades, the the guns, or the dagger. Okay, do not go with any of those. Only go with the greatsword or the katana. I like the katana more because it has just the right amount of swing time and all the stuff that I enjoy without having 4 M1s. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, all weapons have different M1s. So greatswords only have 4 M1s, katanas, daggers, and guns have 5 M1s, and dual blades have 6. Okay, but dual blades I think do the least damage in the game, other than maybe the daggers. I'm not sure which one does less, but they both do the least damage. Personally, I think the best though are the katana and the greatsword. I just like the katana more because, one, more M1s, similar range, not quite as big, but similar, and also it does decent damage. You know, I don't mind losing out on damage if I get a better swing speed that I'm more used to, but you know, it's up to you. Whichever one you're more used to, just I'd go that, at least for spirit. But for strength, I would say, I mean, you can really go whatever you want, but daggers are probably what you want to go for if you're strength, just because it swings really fast, it's hard to counter, hard to predict, and you still do decent damage, like really good damage, especially for strength. So personally, that's what I would go, because daggers are incredibly difficult to defend against, and especially if you have something like a strength scaling thing, like say you have Vessel. Imagine Vessel and daggers. Yikes. Or dual blades. Dual blades are really good too. Dual blades do a lot of damage with strength. I've seen somebody do like 40 damage a hit with 6 hits, and it's nuts. So definitely go a faster swinging weapon. Unless you just want big damage, big numbers, then I'd go a slow weapon. I wouldn't really pick katana for you know, those kind of builds, just because they're kind of middle ground, and at that point you're kind of wasting your potential. But yeah, low-key, I didn't have much to talk about though. I just wanted to clear this up because I've been thinking about it a lot, and people don't really think about their weapon. And I was thinking about, hey, why are these people using these trash weapons on this build? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm just gonna clear this up. If you since the new code just came out, actually, you should probably use that code. And if you have a bad Shikai or weapon that you don't like, then re-roll it. You know, and I just do that real quick, you know, help you out. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. I know it's a shorter video than I usually do. Anyways, I'm gonna be streaming later, probably. I'm gonna be streaming my visor progression because, you know, we got that mask. I also got it to mastery 2 already, which is crazy. It trains actually a lot faster than I thought it would. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I'm the Batman. Got a star on my cap like I'm the captain. With that money it's baby boy, be bad like I'm Jackson. You get your mic jack, we moving like Rambo.